things seemed to have calmed down after months of turmoil surrounding the complicated relationship between Dakota Johnson, Jamie Dornan and Chris Martin, but according to multiple sources close to the situation, the storm is back, more intense than ever. And this time, Dakota is the trigger that has caused the two once close men to fall into a fierce conflict. It all started when Dakota agreed to participate in a new film project, a psychological drama, in which she would reunite with Jamie Dornan many years after 50 Shades of Grey. The two had an explosive chemistry on screen that had the media buzzing. Initially, Chris Martin, Dakota's longtime boyfriend, appeared quite calm. He trusted her and understood that work is work. But things changed when behind-the-scenes photos of Dakota and Jamie began to leak. In one scene, their eyes met so passionately that many on set had to admit, no one can act like that without real emotions. Rumors spread quickly. Articles with headlines like "Is the old flame between Jamie and Dakota still burning?" Social media was flooded with the news, leaving Chris Martin unable to ignore it. According to a close friend of Dakota, Chris called her right after seeing the behind-the-scenes photos. He wasn't angry right away, but his voice was heard. He just asked, "Are you still involved with him?" And Dakota was silent for a few seconds. That silence made Chris even more suspicious. Some sources even said that Chris tried to meet Jamie Dornan to talk it out like men. The meeting took place in London, and according to a witness at the cafe where they met, the atmosphere was extremely tense. Jamie appeared calm, while Chris couldn't hide his frustration. Chris told Jamie straight up that he should keep his distance from Dakota outside of work. Jamie replied that Dakota was an adult, and he didn't need anyone to tell him how to behave. The atmosphere at that time was about to explode, the witness revealed. Some people in the industry believe that Jamie has not completely forgotten his feelings for Dakota. The two have had affectionate moments in the past, even though they were only acting, but that created a special bond between them. Many viewers still believe that such chemistry cannot come from the script alone. Meanwhile, Dakota is in a difficult situation. She loves Chris and cherishes her current relationship, but at the same time, she cannot deny her deep respect and affection for Jamie, a co-star who has gone through a career-defining period with her. In a recent interview, when asked about Jamie, Dakota simply said: "has a special person in my journey. No one can replace him." That statement, though vague, made Chris even more jealous. He was recently spotted leaving Dakota's private home with a cold face, while Dakota looked tired and sad. Fans were quick to speculate that the couple was experiencing a serious rift. An industry source revealed. Dakota is trying to mend things, but Chris is very sensitive to the rumors. He loves her deeply, but can't stand feeling like he's second in her heart. In contrast, Jamie Dornan has been calm about all the noise. However, many believe that he still secretly loves Dakota, even if he doesn't make it public. An old friend of Jamie's shared: "He never said it, but his eyes lit up whenever someone mentioned Dakota." Currently, the film that Dakota and Jamie co-starred in is in post-production, and fans are waiting to see if they will appear together in upcoming promotions. Regardless, the love triangle between Dakota Johnson, Jamie Dornan and Chris Martin is still making waves in Hollywood. The big question remains: Can Dakota Johnson reconcile her current love and her emotional past? Or will she accidentally become the trigger that causes the two most important men in her life to break up forever?